Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NSA SoCal's Board Member Spotlight campaign. I'm Sam Osborne, Director of Marketing, and today we're going to be talking to the amazing Alina Ugas. Alina, say hi to everybody for me.
Hi, everybody.
Alina is the Director of Fun and Entertainment, otherwise known as Events and Super Fun, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Director of special events.
Exactly.
All the events are special.
So this Board Member Spotlight campaign is all about helping our members go from being members to leaders. And this is really to showcase the journey that every great leader in our chapter has taken. And there's three main things that I want people watching this to know. This is why we're doing it, is to educate members on the purpose and the impact of boards and committees and the roles particularly. And that's why we've done the Director of Membership with Dan Griffin just recently, and today with Alina. And it's also an opportunity for members to find out about becoming a board member or joining a committee and the rewarding path that offers. And so it is an invitation to members at NSA SoCal to ask any of the board members right now or anyone on the committee how they can get involved. And there's lots of opportunities. And the big message that I want people to take away from this series is that every great leader in our chapter has started by serving. And committee service isn't just about giving. It's how you grow and it's how you connect and become visible as a leader in our chapter. So let's get to Alina. It is so exciting to talk to the Director of Fun and Entertainment.
Thank you. I'm excited. And we have to tell people how you got involved. Sam went to one of our happy hours and we're like, okay, you're in.
Yep. I moved to the country and they just pulled me straight off LAX and said, right, you're in the club. All right, Alina, I'm going to ask you some questions about your role as the Director of Special Events, and then we're going to do some fun lightning round questions. All right, so first of all, let's just do something fun. What's something about you that is not related to NSA that's, a little bit fun? What's fun for you in your life?
Fun for me in my life right now is, first of all, I love putting together events. I was an event planner for 26 years. But one of the things that I guess I never talk about is how I had a cupcake business in Redondo Beach. Yes, this was when cupcakes were not as popular, but I started doing it because it was fun. I like fun. I just thought it was a lot of fun and it was something that I was good at, but then it got really busy and then it no longer became fun. So I ran it for almost 2 years. And then after that, I closed because I did not expect it to grow so quickly. And yeah.
Did you eat too many of the cupcakes yourself?
No, I'm one of those weirdos. I love baking and I'm in the process of writing a cookbook, but I don't eat what I bake. It's just, every once in a while I do just to taste the recipe, especially if I'm creating a recipe. But yeah, I give it away.
All right. Beautiful. Great story. Great to know that about you. All right, let's talk about the Director of Special Events. How does it feel to be the one shaping the experiences that define our chapter's reputation?
I love it. I guess putting events together is in my blood, and I love to see the outcome of it. And right now we're working on our 45th anniversary event. It's Back to the Future, 80s theme, and I cannot wait. And we're going to have DJ Sam in the house.
Yeah. And have you been practicing your dance moves? The robot. You've got to bring that to the dance floor.
Right. Is the 80s when it was the shopping cart too?
All of that.
Oh my gosh.
What was the caterpillar that
we
guys and gals could do on the floor? That was so cool. Break
not at my age. We're not doing that. It's called the worm. That's what it was called, the worm. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Fantastic. What's one program, Alina, or event that you're helping curate that people are still, or that you have curated in the past that people are still talking about?
Well, we've had a few happy hours, but one of them was super successful, which it was the one that I did not think it was going to be, especially because where it was at, but it was super successful. And then also putting together our 45th anniversary. I know it's going to be amazing. And one of the biggest things is because we are also looking for sponsors. As far as raising money for the academy to be able to give them scholarships. So that has me very excited.
Yeah, so it's not just a celebration of 45 years of the National Speakers Association chapter for Southern California, but it's about giving back to those future speakers that are yet to come. So I think it's a magnificent
the future of speaking. Write that down, Sam, so we could put that.
Nice. All right. I will. So Alina, how do you balance creativity and logistics when creating unforgettable experiences?
I'm pretty organized. And, my daughters used to say that, still do, that I'm a control freak. So the only way to really control my environment is by being organized. So, but I always want to keep it fun in the process. I don't get that doesn't stress me out. Events don't stress me out. So I try to keep it fun and lighthearted. Well, and I'm a creative, so I spent all day coming up with different ideas and things like that. And so when those ideas actually manifest and they're excellent, I'm super happy.
Yeah, it's like you can plan as much as you want, but then add the people who are coming to the event. And as long as you've got your plan, you still need to be able to be flexible and sometimes improvise.
Exactly. Yes.
And make sure everyone feels welcome and feel like they've found their tribe and that they want to come back.
Yeah. And you really have to adapt to, like you say, the multiple personalities, especially when you have a committee or whatnot, but also trying to making sure that everybody that's attending is going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Because even though, every once in a while I think it's all about me, it's really about the people that are coming together in the celebration.
Yeah, agreed. Alina, if a member dreams of shaping the stage one day, what's the first bold step they must take now?
I say surround yourself by the people, those who you want to be like. When I started NSA, I was a support partner for my husband. And for 2 years, I never had any intention on being on stage or anything. I was just there, to learn what he should be doing so I could tell him. And then one day I was just thrown on stage. I was terrified, and so from that day is when I was like, well, maybe this is not that bad. And, I could be up front and center versus being on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So you really have to, depending on your personality, you either go all in or you have to take baby steps like I did. But make sure that you are surrounding yourself by those people. And, which is a great idea about being on the committee or on the board, because that's how you really get to know the ins and outs of the speaking business. And, people get to know who you are and what you do. And that also refines, your speech or whatnot.
Yeah, I remember the Tom Singer event we had in September. Tom came across from Austin and I was asking him, I said, Tom, give us a gem. And he said, basically have speaker friends and success leaves clues. And I like to think that if you think of NSA like a honey pot, and inside the pot is honey, and if you stick your hand in there and pull it out, you're going to get honey stuck on there. So if you literally stick your hand in the pot of NSA SoCal and you hang out with, speakers, some of that wisdom, some of that success is going to certainly stick. So hang out with speaker people for sure.
And also how giving we all are, because, we're all about helping one another.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I really love. And so I've been on the board for a long time. So this is my last year. So, but I'm still going to stick around.
Beautiful. All right, Alina, lightning round fun questions. Here we go. Try not to think too much. Just turn up the creativity, the improvisation. One word your peers would use to describe you as a board member.
Enthusiastic.
Beautiful. Favorite NSA SoCal memory in one line.
When I was thrown on stage.
You didn't hurt yourself.
I know, right?
Ended up getting paid well for it.
Yeah, I forgot what he calls it. I think he calls it the barbecue roasting. That's what roasting on the barbecue or something. Joe Block, that's what he called it.
Okay, cool. All right, fill in the blank. Serving on the board has meant what for me?
For me, it has growth. And can I do another one?
Yeah,
and
sure.
also, that it is as a collective, we get further than just being a lone wolf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's great to hang out with not only speaker people, but in the board, you're hanging out with people who are really focused on organizing an industry just in this corner of California. And there's a lot of benefits that you just wouldn't think of just by becoming a member.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. First word that comes to mind when you hear committee service.
Giving back.
That's 2 words. We'll take it.
Give it back real fast.
Exactly. It's hyphened. The best perk about being on the board that nobody talks about.
I guess the relationship that we have created with one another, really getting to know each other like on a deeper level versus, once a month at the chapter meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of words.
That's okay. That's all
right.
Okay. The best perk is, you can talk for a few minutes if you like.
No, okay.
All right. Coffee, tea, or donuts at board meetings?
Coffee.
How do you like your coffee?
Oh, like I like my man.
Okay.
Tall, strong.
Right on, right on. Okay, last lightning round question. Who's the most inspiring leader in this chapter to you and why?
Oh, Liz. What is Liz? Again, I forgot Liz's last name. How did I forget?
Liz Clifford.
Clifford, yes, because she has had a very interesting life, and she doesn't quit. I mean, she's, plus 80, and she's still speaking and participating and giving back to the community.
Yeah, she's a magnificent soul.
Yeah.
Alina, this has been a lot of fun hanging out with the Director of Fun and Entertainment. Last piece for people watching this, one gem for members thinking about joining a committee or becoming a board member. Can they come and talk to you, or what's one thing you really encourage them to do next?
I would say, yeah, exactly. You could come and speak to me, email me, text me, find me on LinkedIn, and also ask questions and see, what is the best fit for you, because every position on the board you may not want. I've never desired to be president or vice president. Give me anything else. But yeah, ask questions and just and do it really and see what you get out of it.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, Alina, we're going to say thank you and goodbye to you for now, and we're going to post this out on social media. And I encourage members of NSA to come and talk to any of the board members about being a part of a committee or even becoming a board member. There's lots of opportunities. And yeah, just remember that every great leader in NSA SoCal started by serving, and that community service isn't just giving, it's how you grow, you connect, and become visible as a leader in our chapter. I know that that's certainly been a benefit to me, and I highly recommend that you come and join us. We would love to have you along. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you.